Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will take you from the 14th to the 21st of January. And let's see what's going on for Scorpio this week. Clear messages, please. Okay, so what lies behind you is the Magician card. Central issue and the gift is the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is for a lot of you is an emotional offer or an opportunity coming forward. The challenge is the Eight of Cups. How other people are showing up for you is the Nine of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles with the central issue. That's a strange combination of cards. And the outcome is the beautiful Ace of Wands. Okay, bit of a mix mash of energy going on here. It's quite interesting because you've got a couple of cards that represent that slow movement of the earth, with this Knight of Cups who comes forward quite rapidly, making an emotional offer. The outcome looks pretty transparent to me. This beautiful Ace of Wands. A new beginning tends to be a very passionate yes. And your advice card is totally a yes, probably to whatever this night is bringing you. The challenge is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups can represent turning your back on something that no longer satisfies you. It's a card of the quest, of questing, because it represents Jupiter, which is that search for something more. So I don't know what you're turning your back on here, Scorpio. I don't think it's the Knight. I think it probably represents more something to do with your work life, okay? But let's have a look. So what lies behind you is the Magician card. I mean, this is a card about power, okay? It represents energy, and Scorpio represents energy. So when you're in the Magician card, you're very, very attuned to your own personal power. It's the power to create new realities, because he has four aces, and these aces all represent this desire for new beginnings on all areas of your life, because he has the four energies. Okay, so this is what lies behind you. Very focused on manifesting, attracting the life that you truly want and the life that you truly deserve. Okay, now the gift is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups comes forward making an emotional offer, and I've clarified it with the Six of Wands. So there's some significant victory happening here around your emotional life. Maybe some romantic, maybe some sort of love offer is coming your way. Doesn't have to be. It might be around work, it might be around personal development, something like that. But there's a significant victory, and this is your gift for the week. And boy, does that make me happy. That's your gift. Your challenge is the Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is a figure of someone who's walking into the unknown. Okay, he's taking a risk. He's realized there's no more satisfaction to be found in a certain area of your life, so he takes his risks and decides to go into the great unknown in order to see what lies on the other side. Okay, so why is this your challenge? Because it's quite interesting. It's like this successful victory and new energy coming your way. And maybe for some of you, as this new energy comes, the challenge will be letting go of the past. That will always be Scorpio's challenge. So the more we accept our makeup, the better. Because new beginnings and letting go of the old represents the cycle of Scorpio. And that is what your soul's destiny is built on. So let me clarify this Eight of Cups. Why is this a challenge for Scorpio, please? Yeah, yeah. You got your own card with the Eight of Cups. So you're bang in the energy of your own sign here. And Scorpio's greatest challenge is always in letting go of what once brought them satisfaction in order to receive the gift at this Knight of Cups. This does not have to be about love, by the way, because there is quite a strong pentacle energy. So this might be about your career, looking for new opportunities, looking for new offers, okay? I'll clarify more. Now, how other people are showing up for you is the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is a minor arcana version of the Hermit. So some of yous in your relationships, people might be more withdrawn, less easier to access. There might be a desire within you to go within in order to understand what process this is about, okay? I'm going to clarify in a minute. Central issue is the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a lot of contemplation around where your place is in this world, because the Pentacles are always about how we turn up in everyday life, what we do with our time. That's what the Pentacles represent. It's that 3D energy that we do every day. And there's the energy of contemplation here about what's coming next. Can I clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please? Now, it's with the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a transition card. It's a card of going from one place to another, because if you look, 3 cups of spill and 2 cups are behind him. So he's very much in an emotional process. With the Seven of Pentacles, there's a lot of contemplation going on here about welcoming in the new, while at the same time surrendering what was, okay? But your advice is a definite yes to whatever this Knight and the Six is, because this is 3 cards of real significant victory. They're not cards that come about every day in combination, okay? All yes cards, all cards about movement, but with it is coming the energy of having to dissolve what was, to walk away from that which no longer serves. And with that always comes the energy of the Five of Cups. Because even if we walk away from that which no longer satisfies us, there's always some regrets because of our attachments, yeah? So there's always a little bit of regret to what was, what we didn't do. That's part of the Scorpio process. And once we know ourselves, life becomes so much more simple. And whatever changes you go through, there's always going to be an emotional process with them. I want to look more about your advice card, that Ace of Wands. I love it. Give me a minute. What's the Ace of Wands clarified with for Scorpio? Okay. Say no more. 2 of Cups. Some of you might be receiving a proposal of marriage, by the way. There's a definite, and you to say yes. But all good changes in our life always come with a letting go process, okay? We fall into trouble when we don't know that, and we mistake cards like the Five of Cups, which can be about regrets, is okay, I'll just stay, yeah? And that is when life becomes quite tough. Because once we understand regrets as, oh, okay, and then we think, I'll just stay a bit longer in a situation which is not giving you full abundance or full harvest, we can stay stuck in situations that we know that we shouldn't. But once we understand regret is part of the transition process, we don't stay stuck there anymore. We name it and we move beyond it. So we start to go into the sixes, which is a safe passage, okay? There's definitely something very, very interesting happening here. I want to clarify what this Nine of Pentacles is about. I knew you were onto something because of last week's reading. There was a feeling of being a bit stuck last week. So once we go into the stuck energy of Scorpio, you know you're on to the next step, which is evolving beyond it, but only if you do not stay stuck in the energy of the Five of Cups, but you understand regrets and remorse is part of the process of moving on. What's the Nine of Discs about and how other people are showing up? Okay, this is quite odd because you've got the Six of Cups with the Three of Swords. So the Nine of Discs is a card of alone and loving it. So you might be spending time, or you might be with people that want to spend more time in separation rather than being together. But the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups speaks about reunion and a reconnection, but that might be the whole process that you're heading to by the end of the week. And when you're in the more shadow sides of growth, you'll be in the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Don't stay stuck there. We need to feel it, but we need to understand in all changes, there's always good and there's always bad. And we need to honour both. And then we need to keep moving forward to this lovely, very exciting new beginning or passion in your relationships. Not sure quite how it's manifesting, but there's definitely some very significant victory on the emotional front. Some of you are letting go of a job, by the way, and there's definitely a bit of regret there, but keep moving. It's a trap if we mistake regrets for a reason for staying. Because when you get cards like the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands represents evolution. It's the force that wants to propel your destiny forward. And your advice is to say yes to this constant movement forward and to keep working with the regrets of the Five of Cups, okay? Pretty much very beautiful reading, very interesting, guys, okay? If you want a private reading with me, my email is in the About section. Loads of love. Bye.